Okay, topic, passion for learning and work. Questions. What does passion for work or learning really mean? Passion for work or learning means having a deep interest and commitment toward what you do. It, it is the inner motivation that pushes a person to keep learning, practicing, and improving even when the process becomes difficult or slow. Passion allows people to stay focused on their goals and continue developing their abilities over time. Why is passion important for personal development? Passion is important because it gives meaning to effort and discipline. When a person feels passionate about something, the work no longer feels like burden, but rather like a purpose. This motivation helps individuals invest time, energy, and patience in order to grow uh, and overcome obstacles. How can curiosity lead to important discoveries? Curiosity encourages people to ask questions and explore how things work. When someone is curious, they look for answers through observation, reading, experimentation, and discussion. Many innovations in science, technology, and society have started with simple curiosity and desire to understand the world better. For why is research valuable in everyday life? Research helps people understand problems more deeply and find better solutions. It develops critical thinking and encourages people to analyze information instead of accepting ideas without reflection. Research also helps individuals make informed decisions and improve their knowledge. What does it mean to work with what you have? Working with what you have means using the resources that are available instead of waiting for ideal conditions. Many successful ideas begin with limited tools or materials. Creativity and determination allow people to transform simple resources into meaningful solutions. 6. Why is family support important when pursuing a dream? Family support gives emotional strength and encouragement during difficult moments. When a person feels support uh, by family members, they gain confidence and motivation to continue working toward their goals even when challenges appear. 7. Why is flexibility important when facing challenges? Flexibility allows people to adapt to new situations and think in different ways when problems appear. If someone remains rigid in their thinking, they may become stuck in the same difficulties. Being flexible makes it easier to find alternative path and creativity solutions. How can education change a person's future? Education expands knowledge and develops skills and opens opportunity that may not exist otherwise. Uh, it helps people understand complex problems and equips them with tools to improve their own lives and contribute to their communities. Why should people not give up when facing difficulties? Difficulties are a part of the learning process. Many achievements uh, require repeat attempts and perseverance. Failure can provide valuable lessons that help people improve and eventually succeed. How can patients transform a difficult situation into an opportunity? Patience gives people determination to keep searching for solutions even when circumstances are challenging. And when someone is passionate about learning or solving problems, they continue exploring ideas until they discover new possibilities. Summary. Today I watched the movie The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind, and based on the true story of William Kanwamba. The story takes place in a rural community in Malawi, where poverty and drought create serious difficulties for many families. William is a curious and intelligent boy who loves learning and understanding how machines work, even when he is forced to stop attending school because his family cannot pay the school fees. And he refused to give up his education. Instead, he secretly continues learning by reading books in the local library and studying science. Through observation and research, William discovers the concept of wind energy. Inspired by what he learns, he begins to imagine building a windmill that could generate electricity and help pump water for crops. Despite having very limited resources, he uses recycled materials such as bicycle parts, scrap metal, and other objects that he finds around him. His determination and creativity eventually allow him to build the wind, windmill, which helps bring water to the fields and improves the lives of his family and community. The story highlights important themes such as the value of education, the importance of research and curiosity, the power of perseverance, and importance of family support. About the movie, uh, in the film, the boy who harnessed the wind, and the main character faces many obstacles, including poverty, lack of educational opportunities, and skepticism from others. However, his passion for learning and his determination to help his family push him to keep searching for solutions. The movie shows how knowledge, creativity, and persistence can transform difficult situations. It also demonstrates that great ideas can come from simple observations and a strong desire to learn. William's story is a powerful example of how education and curiosity can create real change in a community. Reflection. This movie made me reflect deeply on the importance of patience in learning and work. William's story demonstrates that talent alone is not enough. Curiosity, discipline, perseverance, and a strong desire to learn are equally important for achieving uh, meaningful goals. One of the strongest lessons from the story is that opportunities do not always appear automatically. In many situations, people must create their own opportunities through effort, creativity, and determination. Even when resources are limited, and knowledge and persistence can open new paths. Another important reflection is about the role of family and community support. When people believe in each other and cooperate, it becomes easier to overcome difficulties and achieve common goals. Finally, the movie reminds us that being flexible and open to change is essential for progress. Sometimes traditional solutions are not enough, and new ideas are necessary to solve complex problems. Passion for learning and the willingness to adapt can help people transform challenge into opportunities for growth. And finish.